Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the
But all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box, and he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, super! Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 16.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Messi. Played into space out wide. And it's Messi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Swung over. Messi. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fernandes. Now it's Oyarzabal. Kane. Now it's Oyarzabal.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's been slipped through. Shapes to shoot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 11, Lionel Messi.
Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Takes a shot! Against the crossbar! Argentina in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Played out to the right. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Camavinga, Alexander-Arnold, Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball, picked out brilliantly, he's picked his way through, and the shot! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt, it's just about how many! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come. Good chance here! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And he cuts out the supply. Fernandes. And here's Messi. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Real chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Number 26.
Arsenal
Robertson.
can make their
Number
change
9,
now with a break in play.
Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number
Caicedo.
5, number 20.
To Messi.
Caicedo. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Argentina, number 11.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Oh, and that is as far as it goes. Argentina really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.